Have you ever wondered what our ancestors ate? What did a truly traditional, hearty meal look like before the age of fast food and supermarkets? Today, we're journeying back in time to explore one of the most fundamental pillars of human cuisine, the art of cooking with meat. This isn't just about grilling a steak. It's about a legacy of survival, celebration, and community, all centered around the animal. From the rolling hills of Scotland, imagine the aroma of a slow-cooked Scotch broth, a rich, hearty soup made with lamb or mutton, barley, and root vegetables. It's a dish born from necessity, using every part of the animal to provide warmth and sustenance through the cold winters. Each spoonful is a taste of history, a recipe passed down through generations, simmering with the stories of the land and its people. This is the essence of traditional cuisine, using local ingredients to create something profoundly comforting and deeply nourishing. Now, let's travel to the vibrant landscapes of Mexico, where barbacoa reigns supreme. This isn't your typical barbecue. Traditionally, it involves slow cooking whole sheep or goat in an underground oven covered with maguey leaves. The meat is seasoned with dried chilies and spices, and after hours of slow, steamy cooking, it becomes incredibly tender and flavorful. It's a communal affair, a centerpiece for family gatherings and celebrations. Tearing off a piece of that succulent meat and wrapping it in a fresh corn tortilla with a sprinkle of cilantro and onion. It's an experience that connects you directly to the heart of Mexican culture. Think about the Mongolian plains, where for centuries, nomadic herders have perfected the art of korkog. This is a true spectacle of rustic cooking. They take chunks of mutton, hot stones from a fire, and vegetables, and seal them all in a large metal container, often a milk can. The hot stones cook the meat from the inside out, steaming it in its own juices. The result is unbelievably tender and flavorful meat, infused with a unique, smoky essence. It's a testament to ingenuity, using the simplest elements of their environment, fire, stone, and livestock to create a feast fit for a Khan. And we can't talk about traditional meat dishes without mentioning the classic American pot roast. Picture a Sunday afternoon, the whole house filled with the scent of beef, carrots, and potatoes slowly braising in a Dutch oven. It's a dish that symbolizes family, comfort, and the simple joys of a home-cooked meal. Originating from the need to tenderize tougher cuts of meat, the pot roast became a staple in American households, a one-pot wonder that brings everyone to the table. It's a culinary hug, a reminder of childhood and the enduring power of a shared meal. What do all these dishes have in common? They honor the animal. Traditional cooking is inherently sustainable. It's about nose-to-tail eating, using every part to minimize waste and maximize flavor and nutrition. The bones are used for broth, the tougher cuts are slow-cooked to perfection, and even the organs are turned into delicacies. This approach shows a deep respect for the life that was given and a profound understanding of the resources available. It's a philosophy that modern cooking is only just beginning to rediscover. This connection to the source of our food is something we've largely lost. In the past, people knew their farmers and hunters. They understood the seasons and the cycles of life. The animal wasn't an anonymous package in a refrigerated aisle. It was a vital part of their ecosystem and their community. Reconnecting with these traditional methods isn't just about making delicious food. It's about rebuilding that relationship with what we eat, understanding its journey from the pasture to the plate. Take, for example, the tradition of roasting a whole pig, a practice found in cultures from the Philippines to Puerto Rico to the American South. It's an all-day event, a festival in itself. The community gathers, tending to the fire, turning the spit, and anticipating the moment the crackling skin is ready. It's a celebration of abundance and togetherness. The feast that follows is more than just a meal. It's a social ritual that strengthens bonds and creates lasting memories. Exploring these ancient culinary traditions opens up a world of flavor and technique. It teaches us patience, the art of slow cooking, of letting time and low heat work their magic. It encourages us to be more resourceful in our own kitchens, to see the potential in less popular cuts of meat, and to appreciate the depth of flavor that can be achieved with simple, honest ingredients. So, I challenge you to look into the culinary history of your own family or region. What were the traditional meat dishes your grandparents or great-grandparents enjoyed? Maybe it's a savory meat pie, a rich stew, or a unique method of curing and smoking. By exploring these recipes, you're not just cooking, you're preserving a piece of your heritage. You're connecting with a long line of ancestors who gathered, cooked, and shared meals just like these. This journey into the heart of traditional animal cuisine is a reminder that food is so much more than fuel. It's culture, it's history, and it's a profound expression of our connection to the natural world. It's a story told in every tender, flavorful bite. Thank you so much for joining me on this delicious journey today. If you enjoyed this exploration of culinary history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. We'd love to hear about your family's traditional dishes in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring and keep cooking. Hello food lovers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on a culinary journey deep into the heart of tradition, exploring a dish that tells a story of heritage, community, and the art of slow cooking. We're talking about a classic that has warmed hearts and filled tables for generations, the perfect slow-braised lamb shank. This isn't just about cooking meat. It's about transforming a humble cut into something truly extraordinary. The magic begins with selecting the right lamb shanks. Look for ones that are meaty, with a good amount of connective tissue. That might sound counterintuitive, but trust me, that's where all the flavor and that incredible full-off-the-bone texture comes from. It's the slow, gentle cooking process that breaks down all that collagen, creating a rich, luscious sauce that's simply divine. First things first, we give our shanks a generous seasoning of salt and pepper. Don't be shy here. Then, we get a heavy-bottomed pot, like a Dutch oven, nice and hot, with a little olive oil. We're going to sear these shanks on all sides until they're beautifully browned. This step, my friends, is called the Maillard reaction, and it's not just for looks. It builds a foundational layer of deep, savory flavor that you just can't get any other way. Once they're gorgeously caramelized, we'll set them aside for a moment. Now, into that same pot, we build our flavor base. We'll toss in some roughly chopped onions, carrots, and celery, the holy trinity of classic cooking, also known as a mirepoix. We'll let them soften and sweat down, scraping up all those delicious brown bits from the bottom of the pot. A little garlic goes in next, just until it's fragrant. Then, we deglaze with a splash of red wine, letting it bubble up and reduce slightly, which adds a wonderful acidity and complexity. Once our aromatic base is ready, it's time to reunite it with our star. The lamb shanks go back into the pot, nestled amongst the vegetables. We'll pour in a quality beef or chicken broth, enough to come about halfway up the shanks. Now, for the herbs. A few sprigs of fresh rosemary and thyme are essential. Their earthy, woody notes are the perfect companion for lamb. A couple of bay leaves will add another subtle layer of flavor. We bring it all to a gentle simmer on the stove. And now, for the easiest, yet most important part, patience. We cover the pot, slide it into a low-temperature oven, and let it be. For the next 3 to 4 hours, time will work its magic. The kitchen will fill with the most incredible, comforting aroma that will have everyone asking when dinner is ready. This slow braising method gently coaxes the meat into a state of pure tenderness, while all those beautiful flavors meld together into a harmonious, rich gravy. After hours of anticipation, the moment of truth arrives. You'll know they're ready when the meat is practically melting away from the bone, with just a gentle nudge from a fork. We'll carefully remove the shanks and strain the liquid to create a smooth, velvety sauce. You can serve these magnificent shanks over creamy mashed potatoes, polenta, or even a simple risotto to soak up every last drop of that incredible gravy. This dish is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of time-honored techniques passed down through generations. It's a reminder that sometimes, the best things in life can't be rushed. It's comfort, it's history, and it's absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for joining me on this culinary adventure today. I hope you feel inspired to try this classic recipe in your own kitchen. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the world of flavor. Happy cooking, everyone.